Hey guys, Moneyman300 and back with another video here. I know it's been a little while, been almost 2 weeks I think. Just kind of a little break, I really haven't been playing very many games at all. It's just that time of the year in between game seasons, that kind of summer season, and there's some games coming up now, so it's time to start getting back into it here. I'm going to do another episode of the 1K challenge. And that's where we take a random car, random track, and throw a build and tune on it and see if we can't get it into the top 1,000. And this time, I think last time I didn't actually do the do it live with the picking of the car, so I'm gonna make sure I do that this time. Yeah, there's a little preview of a tune that I just finished up. And I'm gonna post out there. The Ultima GTR is a beast of a car in our class. So anyway, enough with that one. All right, so first off, let's go. I'm going to go buy cars, and then I'm going to filter this here. And I'm going to filter it on cars I don't already own. So this way I end up with a car that I don't already own. So what I'm going to do, you guys, this is not good. Since you can't see my face, you don't know this. But anyway, closing my eyes, and I'm going to flip around here. I'm going to go all the way to the end, and I have no idea when I'm at the end because I don't even know how many cars I got. And then maybe I'm going to go this way. And I'm just going to hit them both simultaneously, do that a little, do this a little, and then I'm going to hit the A button. And we're going to open our eyes. Are you serious? Oh, the Range Rover? Man, I just did the van last time, so I was really hoping to get something else that, maybe was a little bit different out here. All right, let's get a paint job. Look at the Jurassic Park paint job on that thing. Oh, man. Ooh, Guinness. Look at that, big Guinness ride. I don't really want a paint job on this, I don't think. Let's just go in here and do the manufacturer colors. It's a Range Rover. I mean, you're not gonna get all crazy with the colors and stuff on there. We're just gonna do silver family sedan here. God, I didn't want to buy this car. Jeez. All right, here we go. So we're gonna do this. What is with these cars? Maybe it's because I already own a lot of the other cars. I didn't even look to through the list to even see how many I'm flipping through here, but we'll do this.
2012 Land Rover Range Rover Supercharged.
I hope we get a speed track. That's all I can say here. So I'm going to. How did I do the track last time? I think I went into Rivals. So let's go back here. Let's or maybe it's in Test Drive. Because I got to go somewhere that I can see like all the tracks. And let me just. It really doesn't matter what I pick here. Can I see? Yeah, this shows all the tracks. All right. So we're gonna do the same thing here. I know that's all. It doesn't go that far, so I'm gonna do the do that. We'll do this. We'll do this. I'll even hit these a couple times. I'll go left, right, and then bam, A. What do we got here? Oh, Indy GP. Okay. Well, that's not terrible. We can do that. All right, so we got that car on Indy GP. So let's go build that thing. All right. I have no idea. I should have. You know what I should have done? Well, let's see what class we're going to be in, and then we'll go look and see what the time is. So let's hop in here. Let's go in here. Let's hit the upgrade. So what class does this start in? So C405. I wonder if I can do this in the top of C class, maybe. That's the best bet. What's the stuff on this? What's my oh, I don't want to do a quick upgrade. That'd be an interesting challenge. Try to do something with quick upgrade. What's going on here? There we go. It's pretty quick. It's and it's all-wheel drive. Let's see if we can do this we're gonna see if we can do this in the top of C class. I don't want to go all the way to the top of B, and there's a lot of upgrading we'll have to do there. So let's do this. Let's do this in here. So let's take a look. I don't think there's anything I want to do here. Well, that's pretty good. What is that? Oh, it's a V12. Actually, gonna be too much horsepower for something like that. We can make it rear-wheel drive and get some stuff back. I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave the stock drivetrain for now. We're just gonna leave it that way, and we're gonna throw that race the race arrow on the Range Rover. So let's do that front and back real quick. Probably going to need a little bit of that. Tires. I'm probably going to have to leave these tires stock. I'm going to need to, but wide. I think I'll start with that. And we can see just if it's drivable even at all. Look at that handling. That handling is no good. Let's see how wide the tires will go though first. If we can make them pretty wide, I think that'll help as much as anything. So let's make these things wide as we can on both here. Both front and back. See if we can't get a little traction out of it. Let's grab some light wheels right now. 23, 13, 20. You'd think I know exactly which ones the lightest ones are, and I kind of do, but I don't like them. So we'll go with that. Those look okay. So with some light wheels, we can come back and adjust that later. And then let's look at these. Don't cost me anything. You know we want to pimp that out a little more with those rims. Got to put those 21s on there. So we're gonna do that. Did that move it? No. All right. So we got the 21s. Got there. We're gonna stay there with that. Let's put all our handling parts on here. Get the brakes. Got high that thing rides. Got to get that. Oh, hang on. Got to get that suspension in there. Drop that ride down. There we go. That thing would have rolled on a 20-mile-an-hour corner. Sitting up that high. Let's get all these. Get all our pieces on. Probably not gonna do this. What's it do to the PI? Actually lowers my PI. How much weight does it put on though? Whoa, 273 pounds. That's ridiculous. All right, we're not gonna do that. That's way too much. I'd actually like to get all the weight out of it if I can. 14. How much does this thing weigh? Oh my God, it weighs 6,000 pounds. It weighs 3 tons. Oh. Oh. I think we're gonna have to take all the weight out of it. I mean, I can't imagine. I mean, even at 4,700 pounds, this thing's just a beast. So it's probably not gonna leave us a ton of options in the engine, but that's okay. I mean, like I said, I had decent speed already, so we'll see what it feels like around the track and see how close we can get. Actually, if we can get decent speed out of this, I think we can. On a track like this, I got lucky with that track. On a track like this, I think we can crack that top 1,000. So. More confident in this one than I was with that van on Bathurst, but we made it on that one. So we're not going to do anything with the transmission. That costs points. Put our differential on. Out of there. Out of there. Let's see what we got. There's no twin screw supercharger. I don't think I want to mess with this thing though. Oh, wait. Yeah. Matter. So let's go exhaust first. Usually I always like to do exhaust because you get weight with it. So we'll get as much as we can with the exhaust. That puts 498. Then we'll just go over here to the air filter. 505. I don't think I can get 5 HP back out of the I don't think there's anywhere where I can get 5 HP out. Let's see if there's anything else that's any smaller increment than that is. Doesn't look like we're gonna get lucky with that at all. So just take a look here. Oh, look at that. Just pop some valves in there. 3 horsepower. This is a 524. Let's try. So that gets it to 524. Let's try a quick combination if we take this down one. Let me see how much weight that was though first. Oops. Oh, it's a fair amount. What's that? 31 pounds. Yeah, altogether it's like 61 pounds on there. So I don't know if I like. We'll just see what it looks like. So we'll do that. We were at 524. Oops, we were at 524 before. We can definitely get more horsepower. I don't know if it's worth it. The 30 pounds is a fair amount though. So now we're up here. I can get to 530 horsepower. I think I'm going to stick with the weight. Keep the weight down on this a little bit. It's such a beast. I know 30 pounds doesn't seem like that much with this thing, but I really don't think that that's going to be the deciding factor anyway. Okay, so we got all that in there. So let's, anything else I want to do here? I don't think so. Let's go ahead and tune it up real quick. and we'll go take a look at what the Rivals time is on this. So let's take this down. We'll go here. Can't do anything with our gearing. Need a bunch of this. We're just gonna go like 3.5 and 3.0 on here just to start with. This is all-wheel drive, right? All-wheel drive. Yeah, I'm gonna need to. I'm just gonna leave everything else the same there. All-wheel drive. What do I want to do here? So probably gonna want this to be pretty low here. And I'm just gonna. So we're gonna do something like this. Want to make sure this is oversteer tuned. So here, I might even raise that just a little bit. We'll do something like that there. Let's back both of these off here. That's quite a bit. I'm gonna back the front off just a little bit more. We're gonna go somewhere in here. Actually, we'll leave the right height for now. I don't mess with it. Turn in is gonna be tough, so where do I want to put these? I want to leave that one fairly low, and I'm going to go a little bit high with this one. I'm worried about, and we're going to make this pretty low here, and then kind of make this, just sight that up a little bit. There we go. Somewhere in here. Try to get that thing to turn in. There's a couple of turns when it's nice to get a good turn in there. So having that front rebound lower than the rear, if you got a car that's hard to turn in, drop that front rebound a little bit, drop that front bump stiffness, and that'll help you turn the car in a little. It's not needed on most cars, but I don't know, I just got a feeling I'm going to need it on this one. So I'm going to pull all the aero out of this. I want the speed, so we'll leave that default there. Let's see, this thing, I didn't look at the weight distribution on it. Let's start at our normal 53 and let's go, we'll go 150 on that. Differential, front acceleration, rear, 75. I want to drop this deceleration a little bit. That seems excessive. Go 30. 75. I'm going to leave those, but we're going to bump this up. I'm going to go to 75 there, get that power to the rear a little bit. Okay, so that'll give us a good base tune to start with here. Let's. I want to go over and take a look at the Rivals just to see if I'm getting in the ballpark here. Times. Let's go Rivals. And we're Class C, right? Stayed in C. And let's look at Indy GP. Let's take a look. Do I even have a time on here? 704th. Yikes. Yeah, maybe I could beat my own time on there. That 02 Camaro is actually a decent car. Sitting at 130. This is going to be, you know what? Now that I'm thinking about this is going to be pretty hard because 136 isn't a terrible time, and that's 704th on there. Yeah, we'll see. The problem with this track is pretty technical in some spots, and I don't know if with this car we're going to be able to be, if I'm going to be technical enough. So our time to beat is 137. I'm gonna guess there aren't any of these in the top 1,000. So, all right, well let's go over into Rivals and let's have a look and see, or go into not Rivals. Let's go into our test drive and see what we got before we give it a run in Rivals. So let's hop over here. No. That's where we want to be. Upgrade, test drive. Check my. Let's go over to Indy. Make sure that my assists are all good. Oh, don't want traction control on. Nope. Keep everything off on here. Normal steering and braking line should be all I have here. So we'll do that. Go in there. All right. So yeah, think back to when I was driving that Camaro on here. This is a highly competitive track. It's wide open, so cars that have that good high end and cars that handle well both do pretty well on this track. So this this is going to be a bit of a beast. I was thinking top 1,000 would give me more cushion, but people run the heck out of this track. So, did I not turn traction control off? Dang it! Well, we'll see what it looks like. I swear I saw something come on there. Woo! We are sideways and traction control is definitely on. Sorry, I'm just heating up the tires here. Whoa, that's with traction control on. I'm losing that back end. I may have to put some of that power back to the front. It turns in with no problem. I think I got a little bit too much oversteer, but this thing's a drifting machine. We gotta give it. Tires should be getting warmed up here. Get used to driving it a little. Start braking a little earlier on these. Brakes are nice and balanced. Can't imagine what this thing's gonna be like without traction control. See what kind of speed we're getting on the straightaway. See if I could even drive it on the straightaway. This thing is pretty loose. Yeah, look at that. That's a nice drift. Alright, this is not what I'm looking for. Speed's not even that good. We're gonna hit 150. Put together, some sort of wow, this thing's got too much oversteer in it. Turn. Yeah, I'm going to run 3 laps in here before I make any. So I want to get a good feel for all the turns. Yeah, this thing is not nimble. I'm gonna hit the wall. Now the thing drifts. So I gotta definitely loosen up the rear suspension. I still want the turn in that I'm getting, and I don't want to get way out of that, but I'm like 10 seconds off right now, 8 seconds. I don't know if there's 8 seconds there. That corner better. That's probably a second or two just hitting that if I hit that corner better. Tell you what, the slightest turn in on this thing and it goes. That very good either. Where did I dirty the lap at? Keep it third here. Okay, I hate that traction control right there. It just kills all my power. we'll make some adjustments when we get around this straightaway here. Keep the wheels from spinning there. Might even need downforce for the straightaway here. Almost rolled it. We're getting closer. 5 seconds. Alright, let's see if we can shave some of that off with some tuning now. A little better driving wouldn't kill me either, but let's start with some tuning. So, we're going to leave that the same. I'm going to drop these roll bar. I'm going to leave the fronts, but I'm going to drop these down to about 20. Just a little bit. I'm going to take some out of the rear springs here. I'm going to leave that. I think that's all I'm going to do for now. Actually, I'm going to cut some of the power here. I'm going to go down to about 65. And I'm going to run this back up to like 45 or 50 here. Alright. See what that does. I got to get this traction control off though, so I'm going to just run a couple of turns here. I can't even help myself if I'm not going to drive it, right? A little better. It's not completely getting away from me yet. Traction control. It's going to be like making me stop. I think it's just not nimble. It's like the same speed as that van that I built in Class D is the problem. This is Class C, so... Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get the traction control off real quick here, and then we'll do that. And this one, I don't know, man. Yeah, I gotta. You know what I gotta do? I gotta limit the number of laps. You know, when I do this, take it out and say, okay, this is a 5-lap deal on Rivals. You know, once I get it dialed into where I think that it should be, go run it for 5 laps. So let's got here. What was I gonna do? Oh, I just need to go back into test drive. I'm not really sure what happened. I don't know why. No, that's not the right track. Indy. Wait, assist and difficulty. What did I turn on? There we go. Let's turn that off. All right. Let's see what this does here. But yeah, what it will do is, start to put some little guideline, little framework around this, and we will run it 5 laps here. Once I get it to at least where I think it's tuned about as good as it's going to do. I could, because this is one of those cars that I could probably play around with that build quite a bit, maybe try some different tires, take some of the horsepower out of it, and use one level of tire up and see if that does anything else. You never know if it will or it won't. Here we go. Got traction controls off, that's good. I think I might have been losing a second on traction control. It's not the kind of ride that you really want it on. I just can't. I keep wanting to get into that turn, and I forget what car I'm driving. Definitely better than it was before. Just gonna drift a little. I wouldn't just jump the grass right there. Cool, man. That turn is actually killing me. I bet I'm losing 3 seconds, 4 seconds on that. That might be a bit much, but I mean, I can't. Got the brakes now, all of a sudden. Shift early there to try to Try to keep the car together a little. We'll just carry the drift all the way through there. About rolled it too. Yeah, this thing's hard to get at high speed. It's not exactly super aerodynamic. Just cut that a bit much. Try and drive it a little harder. This is gonna go. That was gonna go straight sideways. See what we got here. Oh, it would not. What happened there? The car just wouldn't turn back. I wanted to get to the outside there, but it just wouldn't snap at all. If I get down a little earlier here. Oh, if I don't drift it, I am all up in the wall. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do this one. This one's gonna be hard. I mean, I'm just feeling I was quiet there for a minute, but I was just seeing if I get a good feel for it. It actually hooks up okay. Not too many shifts there. It's just the combination of the car and the track here. Cutting all kinds of corners. Well, I'll do it a little bit that time. Where am I at? Oh my goodness. See what we can do. One more lap here. And we're gonna give it a shot after this. That was bad. That turn, you just can't. If you miss that turn at all, it's big trouble. shift up there real quick, get a hold of the car. I think the drifters would like this. Uh-oh, late. It's not fast enough either. Alright, so we're in the 140s. It's just not quite there, but to be honest with you, without going back and redoing the whole build, I don't really want to do that. I don't think that even with another set of tires, it's not like this thing's all of a sudden gonna, turn into a Civic and zip around these corners. So we'll go see what we can do. We'll give it 5 solid laps on here, and see if we can do this. I'm not super confident right now, but you never know. Once you get out there, you go get against a rival, and maybe we can get out there and get in front of them and put together a lap there. I think it's going to be tough. Hopefully we can get past this one, but we were able to do the van, I think, on about the 2nd or 3rd lap, but that was in D class. You bump up to C class, and I got a car that probably is about as fast as a D class car right now. I'm going to look at this just real quick. How much is it just to go up 1 tire compound? 24. You know what? Can't do that. And then lose that horsepower. That's what we're gonna do. And then we're gonna do it. Not even gonna tune anymore. We're gonna do that. I'm gonna come over here. I'm gonna drop this out. I'm gonna drop this one out. Do we have valves? Yeah. Oh man, I gotta get 4 more each. 4 more somewhere. I don't think I can get 4 more. Oh, I don't want to have to drop any width. That's going to go up. I don't think I've got... Let's go over here to heavy wheels. Not even close. I can only get down to 3. Okay, so I can't even do it. So let's put it back real quick. So I can't even come down and still have... Yeah, I mean, I'd have to add some weight back in. I mean, it'd be drastic. I'd have to make them... I'd rather have them wide. I think that's better. Let's go fix the engine parts real quick. And that way we... Consistent here. And we had the valves, right? Valves. There we go. We did say we could probably get 3-4 more horsepower out of this, but I don't think that's going to make the difference. So, all right, let's go. We're going to head over to the track here, hop out onto rivals, and let's see if we can't put this thing in the top 1,000. It's going to take kind of a miracle lap to get it on there. The only other thing I could have done potentially is put some downforce on it. I think, why is this taking so long to save? Because that would have at least... I mean, the car is not particularly fast anyway, so maybe that's the way to go with it, just to keep it there. I mean, I didn't get below 142, which was still 5 seconds off. So that's what I'm going to do, actually. I'm going to put downforce in here. And that's not how you put downforce in the car. You do it by going here. There you go. All right. So I forgot about that. I thought maybe we'll put it on there. Should we go full? It really doesn't have that much downforce anyway. So we're going to put what we can on it, 200 and 100, just to give it something. I can't have to let up on that straightaway. I'll never make it if I have to let up every time. So, all right, let's go over into rivals. Let's go to C class. Let's go to Indy GP. Let's wait for this second. Let's go there, and let's go down to 1,000. See where we're at. 320. A little ways to go still. I gotta go get a better time on this, evidently. 700 and something. All right, pick him. Yeah, we'll set this guy. And he is a Honda Civic. Didn't I say this isn't exactly a Honda Civic? Well. I got him racing against his, so here we go. Let's get in this beast here. Oh, this is going to be interesting. So 5 laps. We'll see kind of what that gives us. First lap obviously is a little bit of a throwaway lap. I'm trying to think. I've got to hit that turn onto that back straightaway a lot better than I have been. I got to be slower into it so I can be faster out of it. It's a critical turn on there, and the first turn is huge. So I got to be able to hit the first turn better. The turn in, when to turn in is just real hard on this car. So I think we're good here. So let's go get it. Got those nice LED headlights. And we go. Don't feel any more sluggish with the little cut there. Back up there, get these tires warmed up in this first lap. A little drift on. Not too worried about what we got going on here. You know, he's half ahead of me there. That too early. Too late. Car straight. Alright, let's get a good straightaway here though. Get this next lap started right. You can already tell with the downforce. It's helping. Except it couldn't hold the turn. I gotta get down there further. Dang it. I think that'll dirty my next lap too. Yeah. Leaving them in the dust. We're on him. Losing ground in every turn. Get wide there and then get down and back to the inside here. Did not quite get what I wanted out of that. About 3 seconds off now. Downshifting just once into this turn. I'm hitting the second downshift there. Oh my. That thing just went straight sideways out there. I'm gonna set up for the next one anyway. Okay, I gotta hit that turn a little better next time. This first one. God dang it. It just, as soon as you start to turn, this thing wants to drift on that. I didn't come across as fast as I did last time. Did I start it dirty again? Or did I cut that first one too much? wide there. I'm not sure what happened. I didn't see. I didn't really cut that first turn that much. I'll go back and watch it. A little closer this time. Just kind of rock this thing back and forth to get it around these turns. Still not going to be enough to catch this guy. Shift a little early there. Ooh. Gotta let up just a touch just to make sure I get down the track. Figure out how to make that full speed, but I'll take that for now. Gets me out in a little better shape. At least get out in front for a second. I cut that too much. Definitely did that time. Okay, one more lap to try to do this. Oh, tell you what, once you get wrong in this thing, it's hard to get back right. I hit it too early there. I gotta get up more on the outside of my turn. It's just so hard to get this car positioned up where you want it, coming in and out of turns. Oh, we locked it up. I wonder if I can take something. I don't want to dirty this last lap to start off with. I at least want to get one clean here. Had to let up just a touch. All right. Let's drive good here. Terrible out of there. Still behind by too far. I've been closer before. Too hard to get the car straight on that turn. It just takes forever just to get it around. I don't think I'm going to get there, fellas. Unless he crashes this lap, I'm in trouble. Which I'm thinking probably isn't going to happen. Let's just run a clean lap, though, at least. Clean lap, probably gonna miss it by 3 or 4 seconds. Tried to dirty it there. Of course, I come off of that one about as good as I had. Yeah, it's not there. Give it one last part of the lap since I came off of that one so good. It's so hard on that first one. All right. So we're gonna call that, unfortunately, a failed 1K challenge. You guys feel free, post down in the comments if you get this car in the top 1,000. I'll look for you on the Rivals and give you a shout out in the next one. But it isn't happening for me on this one. Would have to spend a considerable amount more time. But it's already been 45 minutes into this. That's about what it takes to build tune, race, get that whole thing going. About 45 minutes, so not bad. Anyway, we're going to end it with that. Thanks for watching. Too bad we couldn't get that one, but we're going to move on to the next one. Talk to you guys later. Yeah, too bad we couldn't quite get that challenge right, but, we'll get the next one. So thanks for watching, and we'll catch you guys in the next one. Later.